Hello all, this is Puneet. Welcome back to the channel, and in this video we will go through certain charts of certain stocks which I feel have the potential to do well in the coming weeks, where you can look for entries and you can make positions in it and make profits as well. So coming to the first chart, this is of Maruti Suzuki weekly chart, and as you can see, Maruti was able to give a close above 9150 after a lot of attempts, and its all-time high is around 9996. And I believe, considering the price action that happened in the last few weeks, Maruti is looking good. And as long as Nifty recovers or Nifty starts going higher, Maruti should do well. So you can look for entries in this as a swing candidate. So when I say swing, it is like 1 week, 2 week, or 3 weeks. So basically, it's not an intraday suggestion. It's more or less like a short term or mid term investment where you can look for profits. So one more interesting thing about Maruti is like it almost had given a breakout if you see on the shorter time frame, and as long as it can trade or it can move above 9325, it can give a swift move towards 19500 or 19800. So keep an eye on that, and keep an eye on this levels for entries. So coming to next stock which I have on the list. So next is BDL. It has been doing quite well. Our entry was around 612, and right now currently the stock is around, it closed around 919. So 834 is another very good level. Let's say if you want to reinvest, then this would be a good place to either to start making positions. Of course, if you take an entry around 600 levels, obviously there is a good cushion for whoever has taken entry here. Even if the stock comes down or comes into a pullback, so it's easy to manage the positions. So coming to BDL, my suggestion would be wait for 834 or just buy 30% of your overall capital. So this is what I call as buying in trenches, so that you don't really get into FOMO is fear of missing out, and put in a lot of money at once. And let's say even if it looks for a retest here to 837 level, then you will be in a fix. So always market traps late buyers or late sellers. So you should always look to be diligent enough to make your or do your homework and take positions early. So that's on BDL. So this is looking good, and it has strength. It has definitely has strength. So let's see how long or how far it can go. Next stock on my list is India Cements. Yes, as you can see, it has given a strong breakout, and if you can see or if you follow Nifty, ever since Nifty made that bottom in June end, Indian Cements has been moving up a lot, and it has never given any pause as such except for this red candle, which is very minor. So even if anybody had made positions here, it would have been really good. But even now, looking at the weekly closing and considering that it's close to its 52-week highs, so I'm guessing even if it takes a pause here with a low of this, you can take or you can look for an entry. It has a potential to do well in the coming weeks. So next stock on my list is M&M Finance. So this is so basically all the stocks or the analysis is done mainly on weekly charts. So you can observe it here in case if you're a newbie into the markets. So yes, coming to M&M Finance, and so last week it had given a breakout, and now we can see a minor weakness in this. So as long as it holds above 215 levels, and let's say if it comes here and if it does a retest of this level, so for short term it is definitely looking good. And considering that it has a nice pattern or the price pattern is really good, I expect more upper side coming in this stock. So you can look for entries in this. Coming to the next stock, yeah, Raymond. So Raymond, as you would have all seen Raymond advertisements in the TV. So this stock is looking really good, and as you can see, it has given a strong close above, close to this, what do you say, breakout level. And considering, in coming weeks, even if Nifty doesn't support the stocks, or Nifty goes down, as long as it has the strength, when Nifty starts recovering, this can do really well. So keep in your watch list, and when it moves above 1156, you can look for entries in this and take positions. And coming to the next stock, it is Faircom Organics. So coming to this chart, so basically it was an IPO, coming in at 21 December. So if you see the stock or the chart, and when you analyze the chart, it has it is close to its 52-week highs, or the all-time highs. And when compared to after almost close to an year, it has given a good closing above this line. So I expect it to continue its rally above this, so you can look for minor entries. So whenever a stock has given already a big breakout, you can look to buy 30% or 50% of your capital. Let's say before the breakout, then you can look for 60 to 70% of your capital as initial investments. So never buy or never put in your 100% capital in any one stock as such. Always divide it across the stocks whose charts are looking good. So that's on Faircom Organics. Next stock in my list is Axis Bank. So definitely, if Nifty has to give a breakout, then it will be, or this is my opinion, that that it will be led by banks. So one of the banks which has a very decent chart is Axis Bank. So only thing is, it has to sustain above 800 levels, or 811 to be precise. So once that happens, it can go for its all-time high. And as you can see, it is quite similar to how Nifty chart looked. But yeah, apart from that, I guess anyone who is quite good in risk management can still take an entry coming or in this week, and I'm expecting a breakout in this, as long as the market supports and we don't go into a bearish rally. So that's it on Axis Bank. And yeah, coming to the next stock, so it is IndusInd Bank, and as you can see in this chart, it is close to giving a breakout. So this was the selling zone earlier, and it got rejected here back in last year 2021. Now again it has shown strength, and you can see there is momentum. So this is another potential stock which can do well. So keep in your watch list, and make sure you take good entries in the coming week. And coming to next stock is Kotak Mahindra Bank. So Kotak Mahindra Bank, yes, as of now, it might not look so great on the charts, but this pattern or this candlestick, so above this high, I expect a very good move to come in this Kotak Bank. So keep an eye on, put in your alerts, okay, and make sure you react at the right time. And even if you miss the rally, or if you are late into the rally, don't worry. Stock market has been there for a very long time, and it will definitely give you a lot of opportunities. So don't get into FOMO, and wait for the right levels and look for the right entries, then you can definitely make some profits. So next stock that I have in my list is Bharti Airtel. So yes, so Bharti Airtel, I think the moment it crossed this level, so basically 754, everyone should have looked for entry, but as of now it hasn't really ran up as such, but it has very good potential to run up, considering that there is 5G coming in into India in the coming years. So this can be a very good potential player along with Reliance Jio. But as of now, this stock is close to its 52-week high, or an all-time high to be precise. So you can look for entries in this, and make sure that you follow good risk management and money management in your investments. So these are my lists for the coming week. So let's see how the market performs. If Nifty starts recovering and it starts going towards 18k and above, then definitely this stocks will do well. So make sure your entry is good and you are in alignment with the index, that is Nifty and Bank Nifty. So that's it on this video. Have a great week ahead into trading, and yeah, thank you.